Buddy, what's good? What's good? So yeah, so sorry I wasn't really uploading a lot. My son obviously came down here to see me and stuff, so I had to put the YouTube thing aside for about like 3 days or whatnot, and just focus on him and whatnot. But I'm back now, and yeah, so the Clippers look. Everybody wants to, say, oh, the Clippers are falling apart, the Clippers are this, the Clippers are that. The Clippers knew what they were doing. When they signed James Harden, they knew what they were getting, okay? Or anybody, for the matter of fact, you know. Is it a coincidence that Philly's playing well all of a sudden? I mean, the Clippers was playing way better. I'm not gonna say way better, but the Clippers were playing decent before James Harden got there. So who's at fault? Is it Westbrook? No. Is it Kawhi? No. Is it Paul George? No. So the common denominator is James Harden. They need to get James Harden up there, out of there. And I know people are gonna say, well, it's gonna take some time for them to gel. Gel for what? Gel for what? Westbrook and Harden's been teammates. Okay. Westbrook and PG-13's been teammates. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Don't start making excuses. You get what you get. What you see is what you get from James Harden. What you see is what you get from James Harden. So it's basically do or die. They're gonna have to make huge adjustments. Maybe maybe James Harden can come off the bench, and I know he don't want to hear that, but Ty Lue is gonna have to say, you know what, we're not winning. You and your ISO mess isn't winning us games. We 4-6 right now. Okay, we should have been 6-5 or 6-4, but we 4-6. Okay, if we keep this up, we may not even make the playing tournament. So the Clippers got to do what the Clippers got to do. I mean, obviously James Harden is no allergic. Is no scrub coming off the bench, or is no he's not allergic to coming off the bench because he came off the bench in OKC. Just to get the best, just to give the bench a little bit of a boost. That's all you got to do. Because right now at his stage in his career, like I said, he still thinks he's a point guard and he still thinks he's the number one option. No, you're not. You're not bigger than Kawhi. You're not bigger than PG. You're not bigger than PG-13. You sure damn isn't better than Westbrook. Even though Westbrook can't shoot worth the lake, he can still give you a lot on the defensive end if he tries. Okay, that's that. Moving on to my Knicks. Yeah, so my Knicks, they blew out the Spurs and they put it on cruise control against the Hornets. I mean, just win the games you gotta win. That's all. I mean, I'll live with the results if you beat or if you lose against a superior team. Because we're not there yet. Okay, so beating the Spurs and beating the Hornets may not be nothing to sneeze at, but at least you know win the games that you have to win. Okay, the road is gonna get tougher. The season is gonna get tougher. Just put your best foot forward and do the best that you can. Because that's all I ask. Rando is a little bit up and down. He's been playing well as late. RJ Barrett hit the 550K mark, so that's pretty good. Jalen Brunson, Hart. quickly. They all playing great. Grimes is playing great. Um, our acquisitions that we got from the trade, um, they're playing great. So it's just do we really need a star? Because learned anything about the Knicks history, we don't do well when it comes to stars. We had Carmelo. You see how he, left his mark with the Knicks. Okay, we had Patrick Ewing. We had Patrick Ewing. You saw how he left his mark without a ring, right? Both of them, great players in their own right, but couldn't deliver us a championship. Stoudemire, even by himself, the team was actually going somewhere until they made that dumb trade to get Carmelo. Um, Well, it's not really a dumb trade, but they could if they would have done it the right way, it would have obviously left a left it would have left us two more max slots, so we could get a decent player. You know, um, but yeah, but for me, we don't need no superstar. We really don't. If you go back into that 2009, or not 2000, but if you go back into that 1999 season, who did we have that was the superstar outside of Patrick Ewing? When Patrick Ewing went down with a knee-ended injury, we rallied around and we didn't go back. Not really go back, but we never looked back, I should say. You know. I don't know if Patrick Ewing